know you like paper. I know you do, but this is not. Oh, okay. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises.
Hello! I am starting a journey, and it starts with this video. I very much enjoy fanciful, princess-esque fashion. Basically feeling like a princess 24/7, no matter what outfit I'm wearing. But I don't have the clothing to reflect that on a daily basis. I have a few items, but not on the daily. To change that, I am going to start making my own whimsical clothing. And it's going to kind of toe the line between royal core, princess, and then like cottage core kind of vibes. I enjoy like pinafores and ruffly cutesiness. Who doesn't need more whimsy in their lives? I'm sitting here in a pair of overalls and heart-shaped glasses. Can I get any more whimsical? The answer is yes. Answer is always yes. I'm going to make this dress, and I'm going to make it with this fabric that my fiance got me. It's a very thin fleece, or flannel. Not fleece. It's a flannel, but it's very soft on the inside, and it is actually quite thin. So I'm hoping I can wear this in the spring and the summer, and I won't get too hot in it, but we'll see. Well, yeah, let's get sewing.
This is the first time I'm using this particular pattern. I really like the flounciness of the skirt. It has a lot of volume, and it also has pretty nice pockets. It looks like I could wear this either as its original design with just the dress, or I can put something underneath it to turn it into a pinafore. Man, I love a good pinafore. These instructions are a little hard to read. For my brain, I had to focus mainly on the words and ignore the pictures completely because it didn't make sense in my brain. I spent half the time looking at the instructions rather than actually sewing, which may be how it's supposed to go, but who knows. Cutting out the pattern pieces for this took the longest, and I am not going to put you through that because I already had to live through that. So we're going straight into putting the pattern pieces down onto my fabric.
What do you think you're doing? Are you inspecting? Is that what that is? I know you like paper. I know you do, but this is not. Oh, okay. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises. Are you done? Oh. Yeah? Good? Okay, I will fix that one. For sure. You are adorable. No. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Yes. Scoop.
Luckily, only one of these had to be done on the fold, which was really nice. They included a guide on how to lay out your pattern pieces onto the fabric based off of the width that you get. I didn't do that, because I just chose to do it my own way. Maybe don't do it like I do.
Excuse me, madam. Who are you wearing? Oh, you look gorgeous. Mwah, so cute.
Alright, so all of my pieces are cut. I am hungry, so I will continue tomorrow. It is day 2, and my goal for today is to get my bodice sewn together. I have the pieces for that pinned, start sewing the skirt, which has not been pinned yet. Yeah, we'll see what we can get done today. I have my supervisor ready to help me out, maybe, or just cause chaos. Who knows? But it's gonna be a good day. Gonna get started.
Off camera, I cut out the pieces for the lining. I also pinned those together so they were ready to sew, so the lining was sewn. Then the actual outer layer was sewn together. Doing those curves was an absolute nightmare, and I had to use so many clips just to make sure that they stayed together nicely. I put them right sides together, sewed that together. Again, more clips, had to do that the whole way, but it was actually looking pretty nice so far as just a front. Then I was trying to figure out how to do the backing, and this is where the instructions really messed with my brain. But I was like trying to interpret these instructions as best as possible. I eventually figured out that you had to sew the tops together, flip them, and then you sew them together, otherwise they would just expand and look dumb. So here's with the back attached after all of that nightmarish stuff, and I think it looks pretty good. When the skirt was coming together, placing the pockets on was probably my favorite part for some reason. Using the pattern piece as a template was actually quite fun. And then just sewing it right on top. Once all of the panels were sewn together, it was larger than I thought it was gonna be, but look at how pretty it sparkles. Then pleats! Lots and lots of pleats. Sewing pleats. I was buried in pleats, but it turned out so good, so it was worth it in the end. Alright. Everything is pretty much sewn together. It is one piece. Zipper is attached. All I have to do now is hem and do the straps. So I'm going to finish that up right now, and I'll be back tomorrow for the results.
All right, review time. Well, I'm actually mostly happy with how this turned out. It's actually quite comfortable. I was worried about it being kind of scratchy. It is not. That is actually incredibly soft, and you cannot feel the metallic strawberries on the inside, which is very great. It's a perfect length. I can go up the stairs without tripping over myself, which is fantastic because I have that problem all the time when I wear long dresses. So it is the perfect length. That was not planned. That being said, I do have some cons. I don't know if I showed it or not, but this sleeve strap falls off constantly. I wanted to give the sleeves a shot. I thought they were cute, especially if I did like an under chemise kind of situation, but it's nonstop. It's falling off and it's bugging the crap out of me. I may try, and I thought about this during the process, is I may try and just make this strapless and just knock off the sleeves completely and do a sweetheart neckline. So I may do that. The pockets are absolutely fantastic. They're huge. I love it. And there it goes again. Where was I? Pockets are great. I love it. Definitely a need for this skirt. It is just so big and fantastic. And so much volume, even with this thick of a material. It's great. I absolutely love it. And I did make it. It is a little bit too big. So I may, when I do the straps, especially with it being strapless, I may need to take it in just a little bit. I did have to add in some darts on each side because it was just kind of doing what it is right now, where it was just kind of loose up here. So I may take it in a bit, ixnay the straps. And yeah, other than that, I think this is a great pattern. It's a great dress. I feel very comfortable in it. I could wear this all day long. And I feel like I could wear it with or without the undershirt. It adds that little extra bit of whimsy, which we accomplished that goal. I love it. And I'm covered in strawberries, which is my absolute favorite thing. Strawberries are one of my special interests. If you continue to watch my videos, you will see I love strawberries. I wear them all the time because they're adorable and they're absolutely great. So this is definitely adding to my strawberry outfit pile, which I have probably more than I should as an average person, but psh, we're keeping the whimsy. Whimsy has been accomplished. Thank you for joining me on this sewing journey. I will be making more episodes of this. I do want to further build my whimsy closet and live every day like I'm a cartoon character. Because why not? I'm an adult with adult money and I can do what I want with that. Hence, this and this. So, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun of a time as I did watching my shenanigans and the shenanigans of my cat. There will be plenty more where that came from. Keep an eye out for cosplay content, sewing content, shenanigans. It's kind of my life, and that's how I live. So, this outro is way too long. Thank you so much. Bye! It just adds a little bit of... What's this fucking word? Oh, I did this whole thing without my ring on. Oops.